36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Ms. Zendia?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Christina Jill Zendia. This is case number SX 4362849. One count speed, 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Is she waiting?
No, I'm saying it's a little human joining us. Hello. All right. Appearances for the record, starting with you, counsel. Big and loud for me, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. And to please the court, my name is Kayla Ziada. I'm representing the defendant. I spoke to the prosecutor, Alex Miranda, and the people are requesting that there's a dismissal.
Okay. All right. I do see that we have Trooper in here, and for some reason I can't get him back into the regular courtroom. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so a Trooper did appear, but it's my understanding that at this point in time, they are requesting a dismissal in this particular matter. So the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Ma'am, it says that you were going a little fast. Now, what they put on the ticket versus what they said, how fast you were going, slow down, please, and thank you.
Thank you.
All right, slow down. We've all been there. I got a heavy foot too, but I had to slow it on down. So you got to slow down too, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you. All right. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the practice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you can log off, Ms. Nandia. Have a great day, okay?
You too.
You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, could you release Corporal McCree, because he never checked in either. He was for my
Corporal McCree, you're all set. The person never checked in. Mr. Wallace didn't check in today, so you can go ahead and keeping our city together, please, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. I think I gotta move people to different rooms. I moved the Trooper. I can't get him out. Oh, here we go. Main session. One popping up for me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna Attorney Boffman and Attorney Barrow. No. Okay. No, hold on a second.
Okay, go come in.
Trooper Bear.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. The case is all taken care of. You can go ahead and log off.
Okay, was I supposed to talk to a prosecutor at all?
I don't know. They decided on something. So I think you may have been supposed to talk to the prosecutor, but I don't know what happened.
I usually talk to a prosecutor, but yeah, no one talked to me.
I'm sorry. It's the state prosecutor. So you may want to reach out to them and let them know.
I'm about to
Who is
email
it
her.
We're going, huh?
Who is the state prosecutor?
We're going to give you the information right now.
Or Jinga.
Or Jenga. You want us to get them in here and then you be able to talk to them?
Yeah,
Just real quick.
This happens a couple
Okay.
times. I never talked to
Just
anybody.
so I know, and I apologize. Sometimes they do this. I didn't realize he ain't talked to you. I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna put you back in. Can you rejoin one? I'm just put you in two.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, and then when he comes in, I'll have him come talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. There you go.
Officer Brett, Your Honor, coming in for Yakini.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I wonder how you doing. He's been on my mind. What officers do I have here? S. Wilson. Russell Wilson.
Russell wasn't turned in.
Oh, okay. He's in breakout room still. What about S. Wilson? Did they sign in?
Sandra Wilson, no.
Okay. And then,
Yeah, I'm admitting someone for the purpose of placing them back into the breakout room, an officer came in.
okay,
Dejanay Wood, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna need to put you back in the breakout room so we can talk again, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you to a different breakout room. I think. Can you join the room that you were in before?
you said
What,
you're
Room
at the top,
24.
it say join breakout room at the top.
Yes, ma'am. Please go there and I'll see you there now.
Okay.
All right.
attorney. You mean to come to my room?
Yes, Your Honor, I have Ms. Wyndham. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm great. I was here earlier. I spoke with her. We're just requesting an adjournment. I'm seeking some discovery from the prosecutor.
Okay. You said Miss
Pamela
Wyndham.
Wyndham.
Window.
Okay. Where's she at?
Phyllis, what's your P number?
71733.
Thank you.
Is she still signed on? Pamela Wyndham.
I think she was in 10 or 11.
Okay, I see her. 11.
Okay.
You know,
Your Honor,
I'm
can
not
I pop
able
in
to
with
get,
her? Can I pop in with her
Absolutely.
for 1 minute
Oh,
and then
yeah,
I'll talk
yeah.
her through coming out?
And then tell her to come out because for some reason I don't have a lot of controls today.
Okay, no problem.
Phyllis, what's your P number?
What's your
again?
P number, Phyllis?
I was talking, sorry.
It's okay, I'll get it for you.
Hey, Judge.
Hello, Attorney Barrow. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful now that you're here.
What a joy. Thank you. Ditto, because you were supposed to be in the courtroom I was in yesterday and you ditched me.
No, I wasn't. What are you talking about?
I
Oh,
was in
yeah. You were covering for Judge Bryan, right?
Was.
It's all right. I wanted Ryan to take care of that case. It was too much.
Okay.
It's too confusing for me.
139.
I appreciate that.
8882.
I'm trying to do the best I can.
For DeMarco.
Is
it probably closed if you made the payment? Well, he did it a way up, so I don't know. I don't take the call.
And Judge, just let me know.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna just start bringing them in a moment. No worry.
Okay. Yep. I'm ready on everyone. Only thing I need is a state prosecutor for one matter.
Okay, we're calling him in right now. So
Perfect.
the P number is 71733.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Pamela Michelle Wyndham. This is ticket number SP 1500710, one count illegal dumping. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Ms. Wyndham.
Ms. Wyndham, can you state your name? Oh, sorry.
Pamela Michelle Wyndham.
All right. How are we proceeding? Sorry, Ms. Wyndham. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, Ms. Wyndham would like to request a final pretrial. I did request some discovery from Ms. Mason this morning with regards to any potential video or police reports in this matter. And when I say video, I don't limit that to body cam video. I do request if they have any video at all, inclusive of green light video, because I know sometimes with these dumping tickets, they're in areas where there's green light video available. I'd like any and all of the video available.
All right. Put in the request for any and all video so that can be provided for the next court hearing. How long do you need, attorney? Because my dates are in August right now, but I can try and get you in a little sooner if you need it.
Okay. Is July a good month, better than, can you do
Yep, I was about to say,
July?
what part of July? I'll fit you in July.
Can we do the week of the 22nd?
Okay, so you said the week of the 22nd. Let me see what I got going on. Oh, yeah. Is a day of that week a little better than other days?
Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday?
Okay, let me see what the 24th looks like. We can either do July 24th, Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly that Friday. So,
We can do Wednesday, that's fine.
okay. All right. July 24th, 2024, that will be at 8:30 a.m. Her bond will continue at $0 at this point in time. We'll see everybody back. Ma'am, she'll be in contact with you when she gets the discovery so that you can go over it and be able to make a good decision on how you wish to move forward, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
You're
you very
welcome.
much. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
You too.
You all do
All
the
right.
same.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
I have one question. Okay, remember that file? Okay, here you go.
APA.
Let's see. So,
First, I'm gonna have him talk to the trooper because he didn't sound very pleased. And then I have him talk to you.
Oh, I was on mute. I said, sure.
Okay. I was like, uh-oh.
okay, so.
I was mad. That's why I didn't answer.
Okay, so
Forgive me if I'm causing an interruption. Madam Prosecutor, Miss Mason, you have time for a chat?
Breakout room 1
Okay, breakout room 1.
or what other room is there?
No, room 1's fine. I want Officer Johnson to hear us.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, Attorney Bear, I'm gonna bring in a few of your folks. Let's see. Trey Wright.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, please turn on your camera for me. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Trey Leonard Wright. This is ticket SP 1535007, count 1. Driver's license never acquired. Count 3 is in default. It's expired plates. I don't know if you discussed that. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, PA 5907, appearing on behalf of Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, please state your name for the record.
Trey Wright.
Your Honor, I only have one matter on my docket today for a show cause. We asked the court to set aside any and all outstanding warrants.
All right, this time the court is going to set aside the default that is there today. He paid the no proof of insurance ticket on it though. So
That is correct, Judge. And I believe there's one that's outstanding currently. Is that correct? That's in default. Mr. Wright has indicated he was going to pay that. So the only matter we're going to resolve today is this driving license not valid, to which we're going to motion to dismiss for compliance at this time.
this time the court is in receipt of his SOS that says his driver's license is valid. So the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice, as well as the expired plates for the proof of no proof of insurance payment that you made on the ticket. So you have 2 tickets in collection right now, though. You need to take care of those matters before they take it from your check and you be upset because they'll take their little $600 one way or another. So I advise you to figure out a way to come down here, either make up a plan or do something so that you just don't get that money taken away from you, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you. Officer Bradfield, do we need to have someone speak on your client's behalf or Mr. Yakini? Do they need to talk to him?
Good morning. Yes, Your Honor.
They do. All right. We log off, Mr. Wright. You're all set, okay? Open his phone is one of the people. iPhone XR. Oh, he's not connected. Mr. Weems. Hold on a minute.
Hello?
Hello, Attorney, APA, before you leave, Attorney Barrow needs to talk to you as well.
Yes,
Okay, Mr. Williams, hold on a second, okay?
yes.
Thank you. If you can join him in room number 3, maybe.
I can do that.
Who's the defense counsel on Zahada? Just talked to the.
I know, but they said that you said it could be dismissed, so I dismissed it.
Oh, okay, let me go talk to the trooper again. Can you put me in there?
Yep, I can.
Okay. I could go in that breakout room with Attorney Barrow.
Attorney Barrow? Okay.
3, correct?
Yep, go to 3.
I'm still assigned to 2.
Okay, I'm gonna move you to 3. My bad.
I think they spoke with Mr. Williams.
I know, Mr. Williams, hold tight, everybody, just hold tight. I'm waiting for council to come back to finish your matters. I brought you in a little prematurely. So everybody just hold tight. I can see you. I know who's on the good thing. I know y'all been waiting so patiently this morning. I promise we're gonna get you in a moment.
Still on that.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. Attorney Barkman, you ready on some stuff? I can't play with these people in my courtroom.
I am ready, Your Honor.
I'm bringing Mr. Zito.
Your Honor, can we start with the matter for which ostensibly Mr. Bradfield should be here
Oh,
for?
yes, yes. I didn't know if you were on that. I'll bring Mr.
I am.
Yakini in now. All right, fantastic. I got y'all.
Thank you.
Mr. Yakini. Please let it be good. Been on my mind, sir. Unmute yourself. You hear me, Mr. Yakini?
Hello.
It is, Mr. Williams. I didn't call your name. Your name, Mr. Yakini. Mr. Yakini. All right. I'm gonna remove him and then hopefully he signs back in. We'll give him a moment, Officer Bradfield. If he doesn't come back in, we'll let you come back in. All right.
Thank you,
Let me
Your
do
Honor.
some of these other folks. No problem.
I think
All
we
right.
can also work with so everyone is aware of what Mr. Yakini needs is just a brief period of time to pay off some remaining fees.
Okay. Is that the only thing, Officer Bradfield? I know we're not on the record.
Sure.
He needed it. Is it just the fees or do we need some other conversation?
It's primarily the fees, and he's been rather neglecting his support meetings as well.
Okay.
I need to talk to him. Okay.
I did encourage him to have a certain number done before he comes back to see me in the month of June.
Okay. All right. I do want to talk to him just for a moment, Attorney Baughman, just to give him some added encouragement. He's really been trying. He really has, but he a little extra encouragement.
Rarely do I encounter someone that's pleased to be here for this purpose, and he's genuinely as pleased as he could be in this service.
He is, because I locked him up and then he wanted to continue. So that's why I'm willing to just give him some encouragement and a pep talk, because
Definitely got a new attitude. I mean,
okay. All right. Joseph Zito,
Yes, ma'am.
please turn on your camera for me. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Joseph Allen Zito. This is ticket SP 1551835. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, P55052 for the defendant. Sir, please state your name.
Joseph Allen Zito.
These matters are here for pretrial. I'm pleased to announce that the defendant has shown me 2 documents. I'm attesting to the contents of those documents as an officer of the court. His registration is valid and in his name until October 16th of 2024, and the insurance policy is also to the same vehicle in the defendant's name. It will not expire until July 1st, 2024. I stipulate to probable cause that the recommendation to dismiss these instant cases by counsel.
All right. Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can sign off. Mr. Yakini.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry about that. My computer froze.
It's okay. I figured it did. That's why I kicked you out. All right. Calling the matter of the People versus Ajamu Yakini. This is case number or ticket number Z808366. This is going to be 1 count of open. 1 count of operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel first, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you, sir, please state your name?
Ajamu Yakini.
And probation officer Bradfield, can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning to the court, Jerry Bradfield on behalf of the probation department.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a review in this particular matter. Officer, how is he doing?
Your Honor, the defendant has been on probation now since December the 5th, 2022. Originally, it was a 12-month probation term for operating while intoxicated. He was assessed $1,135, ordered to attend the victim's impact panel, complete alcohol highway safety, shall not use or possess any illegal substance, submit to drug urinalysis twice a month, any violation, outpatient treatment. So as we know, his probation has been extended. We did have a probation violation hearing last year, April the 4th, 2023, and he did undergo outpatient treatment, which he did comply with, and he was ordered to do AA once a week. His last court date was February 27th, 2024, and the defendant has been on his tether now for a total of 129 days. And he's doing well with that. No violations, no alcohol on his tether. He still owes $535 to the court. I spoke to him last Wednesday on his last appointment, and he indicated that he would need about 60 more days to pay that off. I instructed him to catch up on his support meetings, AA once a week. I'm looking for him to have 4 meetings in by next month. On his next report date to me. He assured me that he would come through with that. He did test positive as well for marijuana last Wednesday, May 22nd. He does not have a medical marijuana card. So I did want to inform the court on that. With that being said, hopefully he will be ready for discharge in 2 more months.
Okay. All right. Anything from Attorney Bachman?
Well, Your Honor, I would just want to indicate that through my interaction with the defendant that he is absolutely pleased to be here in front of you as much as he can be for the purpose that he feels that he's been reasonably successful. I do hear there is room for improvement. I want to advise Mr. Yachini that he should grasp the opportunity to do a little bit better. There's a little bit more that we could do, and we're asking just respectfully for a brief period of time, a review date in the future, where the defendant can continue to improve and continue to show the court that he means business and that sobriety is the hallmark here, and is the important thing that he realizes.
All right. Mr. Yachini,
Yes,
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm good.
Good. All right. You're doing good. Okay. Let me caution you on 2 things, though. Don't give up one vice for another vice. Okay. So obviously I'm not going to sanction you for this testing of marijuana, but don't give up one vice and then get addicted to something else. And then you got to work your way through that. Because sometimes we'll end up having addictive personalities, and it may be one thing, it could be anything, it could be coffee, right? So I realized, Mr. Yachini, that sometimes I do a little too much with coffee. So I had to start telling myself to back off a little bit because I became dependent on it. And I just don't want you to leave one vice and hop on the bandwagon to another vice and then put yourself in that same predicament. So although I know that marijuana is technically legal, it's not while you're on probation, because we're just trying to make sure you can get yourself together completely. It sounds like you're making some real good efforts, though. I encourage you, as Officer Bradford has encouraged you, you got to get that support in, right? Because as I told you, I'm not going to keep you on probation forever. I can't always have my fist on it. But let me tell you, I thought about you this week, so that makes me excited to see you. And I was wondering how you're doing. And this brings joy to me, because I tell your story. I say, when you know somebody want to make sure they make some changes in their life, you allow me to lock you up, and then you come back and still keep pushing so that you can get better like you are right now. So you're one of my people, I say. So I know that there are people out there who want to do better, and it's you. So you got to keep on doing it. Get to those support groups. I know sometimes you may feel like, I don't want to, but they're good, because those are the people that keep you, even if you're looking at them like, ooh, that's rough. At least you know that that's not how you want to be. Okay. So I just want you to keep trekking away, keep making some efforts. I shouldn't hear $500 when you come back for your review. Okay. I need to hear a lower number. I would like to hear it all paid off.
Okay.
But if you're compliant every other area.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It sounds like you may have been getting ready to answer the question I was going to ask.
No, you said you have a question. I said yes. What's your question?
What exactly do I need to do to complete, to do everything I need to do to be released from probation?
So I want to see you attend whatever classes Officer Bradfield told you to attend and get that support. And I want you to pay down on these costs and fines.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I would like you to pay them all.
Okay.
But if you come back and they're asking for 60 days, if you come back in 60 days and you pay down it substantially, and you are attending as Officer Bradfield has asked you to do, then I will I will release you from probation the next time. Fair?
Okay. What if I'm able to pay the fees today? If there's some way I'm able to pay the fees off today.
When's his next time in June to see you, Officer Bradfield?
Just one more, Your Honor.
Okay.
June 26th.
Okay. That's like a month from now. That gives you plenty of time to go to 4 sessions. I want to know that you went to all 4 sessions. And if you pay it off, I will release you on, you want him to come the 27th maybe, officer?
That's fine, Judge.
Or do you want him to, is he coming to see you in person or is it just a phone call?
He always comes in person.
Okay, on the 26th, I'm gonna put you on my docket. If he's doing all right and he's doing well, bring him down to my courtroom and we'll take care of it that day.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. If not, okay. So I'm willing to let you be. It's gonna be up to you though. You have to attend those. I think he said 4 sessions. That's more than enough time to attend 4 sessions. You got 5 weeks.
Right.
Okay. Or 4 weeks.
All right. One more question. Do I need to remain?
Remain what? I didn't catch the end of it.
Do I need to remain on tether until that time?
Yep.
Mr. Yakin, I say that the tether helps you at this point. It just keeps everything verified. It keeps you safe just for a little while longer. And
let me tell you why, because I fear, even though and you're always going to be in recovery. Know that you're always going to be in recovery because this is difficult. You're going to be in recovery, but I have an inkling. As soon as I take it off, you're going to start testing positive. Unfortunately, because you're going to feel this freedom. So that's why we're trying to put things in place right now to help. Because I'm not going to be able to monitor I can only monitor you right now. And like I said, on June 26th, I would like to not monitor you anymore. But until that point in time, I know. And then I do not want you to come in here on June 26th after I take off this tether and you test positive for alcohol because it's going to be a journey. You're going to have to keep going. And you may fall down and get back up. But if you fall down when you're still on probation to me, I'm going to have to keep you. We don't want that. Pay your cost and fine. Keep it on. Attend your 4 meetings, and I'll see you then.
Okay, what time?
We'll do it at 10 a.m. Okay.
Problems or concerns, just give me a call or an email. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That way, when you come in, what time you coming to meet the officer? You should know your appointment.
I think it was 10:30.
Okay, we'll make it. I'll put 10 on my docket, but when you finish having your appointment with him, he'll bring you down, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Whatever time your appointment is, come in where he tells you to come, and then we'll take care of it. I promise. If you've done what I asked you to do, attend the 4 meetings and pay off your costs, I'm going to let you go.
Sounds good, Judge. And he does have a sponsor in place that he
right.
indicated that's very important.
Okay. And I know he is. I know you're working so hard. That's why I'm trying to give you this last incentive. I know you are. And I know you're tired of coming and spending money and doing all these things. This is it. This is the home stretch. This is the home stretch. You can do it. Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll see you on June 26th so I can say congratulations. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Faulkner.
Bye-bye. All right. Benny Williams. Unmute yourself.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Benny Williams. This is V ticket 132016. One count failed to provide a leash for dog off owner's property. V ticket 132017. Nuisance dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, PA 5907, appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Benny Williams.
Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for a trial. I've had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Madam Prosecutor. At this time, there is a recommendation for dismissal.
All right. At this time, being an officer of the court, look at Russell Williams, y'all.
Mr. Williams?
Speaking.
Williams.
I hear you speaking.
Williams. Not
Yeah.
you. I'm sorry,
Not you, Benny Williams, Mr.
Oh.
Russell Williams.
Russell Williams, sir. I need you
Wake
to
up.
wake up or at least turn off your camera until your case is called. You're still in
There we
court.
go. All right. At this time, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss Mr. Benny Williams' matter in this particular case. Sir, you are all set. Thank you for your patience today, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. No problem. Have a great rest of your day, okay?
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
What I do, leave now?
You can just leave. Yeah, you need me to get you out or you good? I'm gonna remove you. You're fine, Mr. Williams. Thank you. All right. Russell Williams, yes. What we got going on?
He's on there, but I had a young lady on the phone that's calling from the courthouse. Well, I mean, attorney, she's been trying to get in touch with Miss Sandy.
I'm backing up.
We have a number for supervisor.
Mr. Williams, hold on, sir, until your case is
I'll
called.
give you a second. Okay. All right. Russell Williams, unmute yourself, please. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Russell Arnaz Williams. This is ticket SP 1522158. Count 1 failed to signal. Ticket SP 1522159. Count 1 no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record, sir.
Hi, my name is Russell Williams.
Okay, sir. Your Honor, Mr. Williams is here for a misdemeanor and a civil infraction pursuant to the offer. Mr. Williams would plead responsible to ticket ending in 1581 of the civil infraction, which would be amended to a limited access 1 to 5, which carries 0 points, and a dismissal of the no insurance misdemeanor.
All right. Do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
So stipulated, Judge.
Stipulate to probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, limited access 1 to 5 speed. The remaining count will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you? You need additional time, sir?
I need additional time.
Like 30 days or longer than 30 days?
To be honest, ma'am, I didn't want to plead to that because I wasn't going over the speed limit. I was pulled over because he ran.
So you want to have a trial?
Williams,
all right, we can have a trial. I'll get the officer back. It's all right. I'm gonna get the officer back.
That's fine.
You can talk to him in a minute. It's fine. I'll get the officer back. You're gonna have to hold tight. I'll put you in the waiting room until I'm ready to have the bench trial. Don't worry about it. I know I handle people
I
real quick.
explained it to him so many times.
That's all right.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is a prosecutor. I've got Officer Austin here on the Sandra Wilson case. He's in the breakout room. Did she appear?
No, and I can't get people out the breakout room for some reason right now. So could you get him out? I was trying to tell him that she didn't appear. You can just go in there and tell him.
I can't either for some reason. I don't know what's going on with the Zoom function.
I don't know what's up. Yeah, if you can just go in there, Attorney Mason. I can't get people out breakout rooms right now.
You know, Boffman did. Boffman broke it.
You know, he did it. He broke it. He broke the
He
whole
broke the system.
What do we need to do?
Nothing.
broke it
I
today.
can't get people out of the. I can't get people out the breakout rooms today. It's really weird. It's not saying return to main session for me, which is interesting. But I ain't worried about it. We ain't stressing about that. Come on.
I don't see anybody in the breakout rooms. I thought I would go in myself and extract people, but
It's all right.
you want Officer Olison?
Yeah, that's what she went in there to talk to him. So don't
Oh.
worry about it. Yeah. Lance Weems.
Yes, how you doing today?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lance Matthew Weems. This is ticket SP 1552664. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, defective brake lights. Count 3, littering, rubbish, trash, or abandoned vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Weems. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Lance Weems.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, Mr. Weems is going to plead responsible for ticket ending in 643 to a 3-month delayed sentence for the littering. In exchange, the other 2 matters will be dismissed.
All right. Is that a civil infraction though, or is it a misdemeanor?
The littering is a civil infraction. It's not loitering, it's littering.
Littering, yeah. I can put those on 3-month delays. Can I put civil infractions on 3-month delays?
Actually, a good question.
How you doing? I don't think I can. I ain't seen you in so long.
Is it the ordinance one, Judge? Can you check the ticket to see what the ordinance is written under?
Yeah, I am. It's not the ordinance. It's the 324.8905A.
I think that misdemeanor one.
Let me see. Bless you. It's a civil infraction, y'all. That's $170. I don't know if it has any points. I'm not sure.
It doesn't.
No, it does. It's not a moving violation, Judge. So that would
Okay.
just be that's. I mean, what the other charge, Attorney Barrow?
It's a defective brake light and then license to which he is in compliance. Or I'm sorry, no insurance to which
No
he's in
insurance.
Okay, so yeah, if she can plead to one of the expired plate. Would she know expired plates or
defective brake light? Is that fine if you please to that?
yeah, she can plead to that. We can dismiss the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand that, Mr. Weems? So you're gonna dismiss the littering and just pay the defective brake light ticket.
Okay. And I was gonna ask, how much is that? Because I was just gonna say it for the record, I do have brake light fix. I'm actually sitting in that vehicle, but however we got to do it to handle the situation.
Listen, they're giving you mercy because I can't stand when people throw garbage out of vehicles or just, I don't know what happened, or just leave stuff there in the city, in the community. I got to look at that.
I understand, ma'am, and we did have a conversation about that. I myself didn't throw anything out the car. I didn't know about it, but it was my vehicle. I would take responsibility for what happened. But I wasn't even aware until I got the ticket that it was a littering violation at all.
All right. The defective brake light is $120. The rubbish ticket is $170. You want the defective brake light?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we're gonna do the defective brake light. Do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish effectual basis?
So stipulated, Judge.
All right, and the stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to defective brake lights. The remaining 2 tickets will be dismissed. I'm sorry you didn't know about this, but that's why it's important when you let your vehicle be with people that you know what's going on, right? Because you don't know what's happening. Okay. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Did you need more time than that though for the 120? I can give you some additional time.
If you could, I'd appreciate it. I just started a new job, so my pay isn't.
All right, I'll give you 60 days. That way you can get your new job, catch up on bills. So that takes you to July 29th. You think you can have it paid by then?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, that way you can catch up on some of your other stuff first before you get to this.
Okay.
Okay.
I definitely appreciate you, Judge.
Oh, no problem. Of course, I was about to say, keep pushing. All right. Good job on getting it fixed and stuff like that, but we got to make sure we got it together. Okay.
For sure.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let me bring in some more folks. All right. DeMarco Woolfolk, Falk. I apologize.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus DeMarco DeRay Yaya Woolfolk. This is ticket number SP 1513183, count 1, expired plates. Count 2, driver's license expired. Count 3, accident. Everyone place yourself on mute until it's your turn. Accident, driver failed to use due care or caution. Ticket SP 1513473, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 14696971. Which one is this? Driver's license never acquired, count 1, count 2. Equipment or improper authorization of equipment. Count 3, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. And ticket SP 132138081, one count. Possesses, cultivates, deliver more than twice the legal limit marijuana. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Wolfak. Sir, please state your name for the record.
DeMarco Woolfolk.
Your Honor, I only had 5 matters on my docket today. I think you mentioned a failure to use due care and caution causing accident. Is that correct?
Yes, I thought the default was taken off of the ticket. I wondered, did he miss another court date?
It's scheduled for a show cause, so I'm not exactly sure. But if there are several additional tickets.
That's what ended up happening. So I taken off default one time and then he came back. So he missed his last court date, which was supposed to be March 26th. So they're just in default. We'll leave them there. So driver's license expired, no insurance misdemeanor. Drive untitled, unregistered motor vehicle. Driver's license never acquired, and the marijuana case. The rest of his tickets will remain in default.
Okay. Judge, then Mr. Wolfak would like to avail himself to the plea offer, whereupon the following, he is accepting the matter ending in 6971. He will plead to an amended charge of failure to display. Matter ending in 6973, he would plead to an amended charge of improper plates. Matter ending in 1832, he would plead to an amended charge of failure to display. The matter ending in 731 will be dismissed. The matter ending in 3081 would be a plea pursuant to a 3-month delayed sentence.
So I have a 3-month delay, an FTD, an improper plates,
And then another.
and another FTD, right?
Correct.
All right. Please raise your right hand if you would like to take advantage of this offer today, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today? You said no? Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to first take you to the date of October 25th of 2023. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Schoolcraft and Grandma in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license expired at that time, sir?
Yes.
Then I want to take your attention to that same date. Did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle either?
I think it expired. I showed them over the phone. It was like over the link with Apple Pay, but it expired. Nah.
It expired. Yeah. That's no car insurance. If it expired, it's no car insurance, okay?
No, I showed them over the phone, but it expired now. I showed them proof of insurance. I just don't have a license.
So effect, you didn't show me anything. Your camera was off the whole time.
Oh, you? I was telling the police.
He was talking about the police officer
Oh, I'm sorry.
that day.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me see. Let me try a different day and time. Let's go now to June 15th of 2023. Were you driving at that time a Dodge vehicle in the area of Evergreen and Keeler Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license never acquired?
No.
Did you also, was that vehicle not registered because you hadn't paid for new plates at that point in time?
No.
No, it was not registered with the Secretary of State because you didn't have new plates?
Yes, it wasn't registered.
Okay. All right. And then finally, last but not least, I'll change that one to improper plates and dismiss that other no insurance. I want to take your attention to the date of, this is April 29th of 2022. Were you in the area of West Davidson and Warwick in that same Dodge vehicle, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have marijuana more than what you were supposed to have in that car at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Judge.
And the court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, stipulated, Judge.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter 2 counts of fail to display, 1 count improper plates, 1 count possession of marijuana on a 3-month delayed sentence. Now, 2 of your tickets went into default. So I'm only going to make you pay because you're going to have to pay those. And you got some points because you ain't come back after I set up an appointment last time. And that's your punishment. But you got to come back to your court dates when you have them. So I'm going to have you come back. So you're going to have to pay those expired plates and accident. And then I waive the cost and fines on the FTDs and the improper plates. But on the 3-month delayed sentence, I'm going to do all right, a $200 fine. And you're gonna have 3 months to pay it, okay? So when you come back for your review, that's when you need to have it paid by, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna come back and see me on August 29th. Come back and see me so you can close all this out. Okay? And then pay those other 2 tickets that are in default. That way you can take care of all your business, but pay this one first and then worry about the other 2 tickets, okay? All right. I'm sorry, at 8:45 a.m., okay, for your review.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you then. Okay, come back, take care of this so I can dismiss it. The delayed sentence allows it to be dismissed, okay? So you got to come back.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'll see you then, sir. Thank you.
I see you.
All right, bye-bye. Miss Young, you came to see me recently.
Yes.
I didn't know you had these other cases. They put it in under the wrong license plate, or else I would have pulled it last time for you. I apologize.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the wrong license number, not license plate. Now calling the matter of the people versus Marlena Young. This is V ticket 131971, harboring an unlicensed dog, and V ticket 131972, 1 count failed to vaccinate dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Marlena Young.
So I believe this is a show cause, so we're going to ask to be arraigned at not guilty. We waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. And would you please set this matter for a pretrial? The defendant's been advised.
All right. This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Your next date is August 14th, right, for your other tickets? All right. I'm gonna make everything August 14th. That way you have 1 court date. And yeah, and that way you don't have to keep coming back a whole lot of times, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll see you back on all of your matters on August 14th. August, and we're gonna pull those other 3 tickets too that you had to make sure they're on there too, okay?
Okay,
All right, we'll take care of that day then, okay?
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right, bye-bye.
No problem. Mr. Winitsky?
Yes, hello.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Brandon Leo Winitsky. Am I saying the last name right?
Wisniewski.
Wisniewski. I saw the S and that's why I asked. Wisniewski. Ticket number SP 1398263. One count failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Brandon Wisniewski.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant is here for an arraignment, so please enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. He waives a more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. I'm also informed that the defendant has a paid civil infraction. I believe that he would otherwise be entitled for dismissal of the instant case. I stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation.
All right. At this point in time, the court does see that he paid the civil infraction that was also on this same case. So I'm going to honor that request. I'll dismiss this without prejudice. It's still super important for you to get everything valid and registered with your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a great rest of your day. Mr. Whitmore? What you doing back? Did we not handle your stuff?
We did. He's got a little bit extra.
Okay. All right. Unmute yourself for me. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're almost there. You got a couple of different, you got some payment arrangements though. You're doing good. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sean Anthony Richard Whitmore. This is ticket SP 1487729. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1458301. Drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 149654422. Count 1, drove. Oh no. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
John Whitmore.
Judge, this is a pretrial. I'm asking if you would adjourn this matter to August 5th, where he has other matters that are previously set by this court for pretrial so that we can achieve a global resolution. The defendant's going to use the time to achieve for the first time his driver's license. He's been advised.
That would make me so happy.
It would.
Can you get that driver's license for me, Mr. Whitmore?
Yeah, I could have been had it, but I had a little situation with the police.
Okay. Well,
And
even with
they
situations
damaged my
with
property.
the police, I understand. All right,
Yeah.
but you got to get it. So we got to get the situation under control or fixed, so that way you can come back with your license. Because that'll make me excited if you come back with that license together. Okay.
I'll have it by my next court day, I promise. I already
Okay,
take care of my stuff.
I know. I see you made payment arrangements, so that when people say that, that lets me know that they're not just talking, they actually doing. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. You all set. Thank
Okay.
you.
So you say August 5th, right?
August 5th. That's when your other court dates are. So come see me that same day. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Thank you. Oh, Keith Weaver. Mr. Weaver. Oh, my clerk about to get put out. Mr. Weaver, can you hear me? All right.
Hello.
Hello. Now
Yes, how you
calling the
doing?
matter. I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm great.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kenneth Morgan Weaver. This is ticket SP 1530235. Count one, drove while license revoked. Ticket SP 1530191. No proof of insurance. Count two of that ticket is expired plate, and count three is no valid registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Judge. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Weaver. Sir, please state your name for the record. Mr. Weaver, state your name for the record, sir.
Kenneth Weaver.
Thank you, sir.
Kenneth Weaver.
Thank you. Your Honor, Mr. Weaver is going to avail himself to the following offer to plead responsible for ticket ending in 1932 and then a dismissal of the remaining matters.
Okay.
And
All
just
right,
to
sir.
reflect for the driving revoked license is for compliance. I apologize.
All right. Yes, I see it. Follow everything they tell you with your license right now, though. Okay.
Oh, I've been taking care of it.
Fantastic. All right. So, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis, Attorney Barrow?
So stipulated,
Yes.
Judge.
Your name not Attorney Barrow, Mr. Weaver.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right. Stipulated for probable cause on the remaining count, Attorney Barrow.
Yes, stipulated, Judge.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to one count of responsible to expired plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that is $145. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time, or you need additional time, sir?
I need like a little additional time because Your Honor, I'm on a fixed income. I receive Social Security, so it's a little bit more difficult for me. But I will make sure it get paid though.
30 or 60 days.
I could take the 60 days. I just pay it in installments and pay it off.
That's perfect. Okay. So that'll be
No
due no
problem.
later
Thank you.
than July 29th. July 29th. Okay. Pay it in installments, like you said. $30
Oh, okay.
here.
Oh, well,
that adds up. Okay.
Oh, I'll barely be in a position to pay it off, but like I said, I just did that just to be for my benefit because, like I said, I pay all my bills myself, so I am on a fixed income, so I will make sure it get paid. I appreciate that.
I
Thank
get
you.
it. No problem, sir. All right. You enjoy the rest of your day. Okay.
Thank you very much. You too. Bye-bye.
I will. Thank you. Angel Washington.
Yes.
All right. Oh, Mr. Weaver, you can go ahead and hang up.
Oh, I am.
All right. It's okay, ma'am. You don't have to hide from the camera in the background. I don't know why you're trying to hide. I can
That's
see
our
you. It's
that's
okay.
our new intern, Judge.
Hi, intern. How are you doing? I'm Marlena Taylor. I'm a judge over here at 36th District Court. Welcome. We have interns at here, Attorney Boffman's house too. They're only small in stature. He's been waving at me all morning, making my whole day.
I'll get him some airtime in a minute.
I just
It's
wanted
okay.
to
I
show
was gonna say
her
he
house
likes
counsel,
surprise,
Judge.
surprise. All right. Now call of the matter of the people versus Angel. Amelia. Is it Amelia?
Yes.
Washington. This is ticket number SP 1531100. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. She also has two tickets in default. I'm sure you didn't know about them, but I have case number SP 1532687. Count one, expired plates. Count two, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Miss Washington. Ma'am, can you please state your name for the record?
Angel Washington.
Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right. What's the plea offer today? I'll make it sweet.
Plea is for the amended charge of no insurance misdemeanor to improper plates.
All right. She pleads to that. I'll dismiss the other two because I'll fine her.
Okay. And
All right.
you understand that the other two tickets will be dismissed in exchange for this one plea.
Okay.
Ms. Washington?
Okay. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, because you got some open tickets that you didn't pay, but because I can take them out of default, I see that you've paid an expired plate. I'm willing to take care of this entire ticket And then that way it'll take care of the other two, but you got to get this stuff together, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or
Okay.
affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of December 18th of 2023. Were you in the area of West Warren and Chatham Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And was there no car insurance on it at the time?
No, not at all.
Okay. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Judge.
All right. The court is satisfied as well. The other two counts are civil infractions, so I'll dismiss this as a part of the plea. Ma'am, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I'll say 30 days.
Okay.
I can pay it by next week.
Oh, that'll be fantastic. June 28th, though, just in case you need a little extra time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Miss Washington. Good luck to you. Remember, get those things in order. I know it's expensive, but you can do it, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Is Dennis Wade the same as oh, it is say Dennis Wade. I'm losing it.
So what is
I'm so confused. Did you look up his SOS for me? And Dewan too. Thank you all for your patience this morning. This one too. All right. Dante Wood.
Dejanay Wood, I'm here.
That's how you pronounce it, Dejanay?
Yeah, I actually just went to court like 2 days ago to get the T changed because they messed my name up.
Because I'm all like, I got so confused. I did. I said, Dave. When you said it, I said, Dave. All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dejanay Diamond Marie Wood. This is case number SP 1459825. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name?
Dejanay Wood.
So, Your Honor, the defendant appears today for the purpose of trial. There's also a good officer from the Detroit Police Department. I believe that was Officer
Johnson.
Officer Robert Johnson. He did appear and was a participant in some pretrial discussions that were made with the prosecutor. I am testifying here and now as an officer of the court that I have seen compliance documents with respect to the defendant's registration and insurance and stipulate the probable cause for those matters to be dismissed. They also, after being very reasonable and listening to the circumstance, agreed to dismiss on stipulation count 1 for the reason that the defendant made a transfer of the vehicle in question but didn't properly transfer the title to that vehicle to the other person's name. Everybody within earshot should be advised that when you transfer title to a vehicle, you have to go to the Secretary of State with the person to whom title is being transferred and make that official. So that's been a learning experience for that particular defendant and for everyone else who's listening. And I would stipulate to probable cause for dismissal of the instant cases. Thank the court and thank the prosecutor.
Fantastic. At this time, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, I hope you learned a lesson. I understand everybody has made that mistake before, but just keep trucking on and I'll dismiss it. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Ms. Wilson. Tata Lane.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Tanta Lane Wilson. This is ticket B 129322. Count 1. Vaccination of dogs. B ticket 129324. 1 count of failure to purchase license for dog. B ticket 129325. This is 1 count of menacing dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Tata Lane Wilson.
Your Honor, this is a trial date. The defendant is continuing a not guilty plea and there's no complaining witness, so I move to dismiss without prejudice.
All right. At this time, the court is noting the time to be 11:47 a.m. with no officer present. The court's going to grant that request. At this time, I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. Ma'am, I know it's so important. A lot of people don't know this, but you got to make sure you have your license and vaccination for your dogs, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there isn't anything further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dennis Wade.
Yes.
Turned off your camera because you started getting dressed on me. I don't want to see you put your shirt on.
I apologize.
Now calling the matter of people versus Dennis Lionel Wade. This is ticket number SP 111723. Count 1. Drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2. Drove while license suspended. Count 3. No insurance. Ticket SP 1117295. 1 count improper plates. And ticket number SP 1169117. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Dennis Wade.
Your Honor, please arraign the defendant not guilty. He waives any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant. And I believe if the court can confirm that he has a valid driver's license, that he is in full compliance on each of the cases should be dismissed. I stipulate the probable cause for that recommendation here.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf, set aside any warrants, any show causes that there may be. The court did pull his driving record. It is valid. So the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you, Your
Ms.
Honor. Have a
Wilson,
good day.
you're welcome. You have a great day. Ms. Wilson, did you need something?
Can I leave now, Your Honor?
You can. Yes, yes.
Okay, have a great day. Thank you.
You too. DeJuan White.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus DeJuan Darnell White. This is ticket SP 1550433. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
White.
Louder.
White.
Judge, if the defendant has a valid license here, I've seen his other documents. I believe I'm stipulating a probable cause for the dismissals of these cases.
All right, I pulled his license. He does have a valid license at this time, so the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. White, make sure you always have your license on you, especially when you're driving the vehicle, and make sure you have all of your tags and everything up to date at all times, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, let me see if this is her. All right, she just needs MIDC appointment.
Yes.
She's having a hard time. I put her back in the breakout room because she was coming in and out and kept making that clinging noise.
She's been doing that all day.
Okay, all right. I don't know what to do. Miss Wilson, Rita Wilson. Unmute yourself for me, ma'am. See, you got it?
Yes,
You can hear me, Miss Wilson?
yes, I can.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Rita. Diana.
Diana.
Diana. That's a nice way to spell it. Wilson. This is ticket number SP1378898. One count drove while license not valid or improper. She also has ticket number U978020013. That is one count of violation of curfew. That's here for a review today. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. What year is this case?
Hi, good morning, Harry Baughman. On behalf of the defendant, would you, ma'am, state your name?
Rita Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Baughman.
No problem. So this is an arraignment. We will, for the purpose of arraignment, waive any formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stand mute, Judge.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I see that one case is just a review. The other case is actually on my docket. She has 2 tickets in default. Expired plates and failed to use seatbelt assembly system. She paid a no proof of insurance. This other ticket is a review from 2013. Miss Wilson. What happened?
I was at the fireworks. I rented a room and
No, I'm talking about why didn't you? I read the ticket, so I see what it is. I'm just all like, what happened? Why you ain't finished paying for this?
I really didn't know about it until I went to pay the other ticket.
Judge, which ticket's in review? Is that the and Attorney Ali Barrow for the record, with brother counsel Harry Baughman. That ticket, is it the parent negligent one?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it is.
Okay, there's recommendation from prosecution to dismiss it, but we're here for review. It didn't indicate that, so I don't know if that changes anything.
She ended up making payments on it. I think they may have charged her. These are the delayed fee. See, they set you for a 90-day delayed sentence, and you were to pay $225. Because of the late fees, it's at $330.
Yes, I paid $300.
Did she pay some money on this ticket? If she did, let me see. Yeah, you may pay $300. You paid $300 on some other tickets, no proof of insurance, so you can get your license back. What was the recommendation for the? Hey, how are you doing? What was the recommendation? I'm good. How about yourself?
FTD, Judge.
What was the drove while license not valid? What's the recommendation for that ticket?
FTD.
Oh, FTD.
Yes, Judge.
She owed $330. She posted $300.
Oh, you posted a $300 bond on this one.
Yeah.
Can I take that money and then just close this one? Okay. All right. So on her ticket that she has where she paid the $300, I'm gonna dismiss it because that was the agreement 2018.
Thank you, Judge. You understand that,
All
Ms.
right.
Wilson?
Yes.
Take $300 payment and close and dismiss ticket per agreement. Okay.
She got guilty too, so that'll be closed out. Just close.
Oh, she just ends up pleading guilty. So this one, hold on a second, y'all. It says on 1/24/18, she pled guilty on a 90-day delayed sentence. No, if not, I'll just close it out. No.
Oh, yeah, it was on there, like,
Can I still do it then? Maybe. Okay, if I can, I'm gonna close it under. If I can, it's just gonna close. If not, I'm gonna honor the delay since we're trying to just make sure, okay? Ma'am, you want to plead guilty to this fail to display case today?
For my license,
Yes.
yes,
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
yes, I do.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of August 8th of 2022. Were you driving a Lexus in the area of West Chicago and Fitzpatrick Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes,
While you're driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at the time or improper?
yes,
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Judge.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of fail to display. The remaining 2 civil infractions, because she paid one of them, I'll dismiss. All right, ma'am, you owe $228 to the collection agency for a failure to signal when leaving curb. It looked like a 2017 case. You need to take care of that, okay? That'll be it though. I'm gonna waive your costs and fines on this ticket because you paid one of the other tickets. And because I'm taking your $300 that you gave for that other ticket, okay?
okay,
All right. If there is nothing else though, you are all set, Miss Wilson. I think that closes out everything. Come back to court when you're supposed to. So you don't have all these delayed matters. Your hair look beautiful. Now take care of this other stuff too. I noticed everything. I'm just like a little eagle. Okay, the hair laid. You're beautiful. I want you to take care of yourself, but also take care of your responsibilities too. Okay.
yes, I understand, Judge.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, that's the order of this court. You're all set. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I put on that ticket to take her $300. Okay. All right. Paul Wright, if you can unmute yourself and turn on your camera for me, sir.
Hello.
Hello. He has a ticket in warrant status. I'm gonna call as well, but I think we'll be able to wrap it up with the plea. Okay, Attorney Barrow?
Sure, Judge.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Paul Dion Wright. This is ticket SP 1507275. Count 1, expired plates. I also have ticket SP 1531687. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 1419940. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. It's in warrant status. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, appearing on behalf of Mr. Wright. Sir, go ahead and state your name, please.
Paul Deani Wright.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today is the day and time scheduled for a pre-trial. There is an offer to which Mr. Wright will avail himself to. That is to plead guilty to an amended charge of failure to display for ticket ending in 6871. Dismissal of the other 2 counts for compliance.
All right. And then one of his tickets is in collection, though. He has 2 tickets in collection, one of them being on that no insurance. So I'll dismiss that because he's gonna end up paying for that ticket at some point in time. All right. Please raise your right hand, sir, if you want to take advantage of this offer today to plead to FTD.
Yes,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of, looks like February 12th of 2024, where you're driving a Ford vehicle in the area of East Warren and Alter Streets in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
I guess so. I think so. Yes.
You don't know if your license was suspended or not?
That's what I'm like. I think it was. I think it was.
Where his license? Mary, pretty please, can you wear his license? I don't understand that. You've been moving around a lot because the Secretary of State's office notifies you if they suspend your license. They let you know.
My mail go to my mama house, and I ain't stayed there in a minute, so
well,
I don't know if she got it.
By default, you got to know these things because it's your responsibility to know whether or not your license is. I don't understand that. It is. You want to know how I know it was suspended? Because you have a no proof of insurance ticket you ain't paid that got extra fees added onto it. So I for sure know it's suspended because they will suspend your license for that ticket if you don't pay it after a certain amount of time. It's still suspended. Take care of your business. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Judge.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Judge.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to fail to display. I'll dismiss the remaining counts called on this record. I'm also going to dismiss an expired plate and a no valid registration certificate he got last year. I'm gonna leave that no proof of insurance in place because he ain't gonna be able to get no license until he pays 336. You also have 2 tickets in collection agency. That's 174,228. You owe this court $738. I know, but this is what happens when you don't take care of your responsibilities. I don't know what you want me to do. And that ticket right there, I would go to the Secretary of State's office, ask them what needs to be a priority, prioritize that, and then move from there. You understand?
Yeah, so I still got you said I still got like 2 tickets I need to take care of.
Now I'm taking care of them today. So now you just gotta make payments. I'm setting you up for some type of success. Now you just gotta make payments on those 3 tickets I said. No proof of insurance, unregistered, untitled motor vehicle, and expired plates. 2 of those tickets are with our collection agency. That means if you're expecting any money, they can potentially take it. So you need to come down here and figure out how to get those on some type of plan so that you can be able to take care of it. But I pulled your record and it's the no proof of insurance that suspended your license, just so you know. Make that a priority probably if you want to get that license. That's it.
So I got a question, if I could ask.
Yes. Yes.
How can I say this? Okay, so I know I had one with the election agency already. That's the one probably from like 2 years ago or 3 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay. With the other one, I just can't reschedule them. Like if I could like reschedule a court date for those and do them over or something.
Why? I'm gonna dismiss two of them. You just got to pay for one of them.
Oh, so just one of them. Okay.
I mean, technically, I don't have to take care of none of them because you ain't come back to court. But I hate to see someone not be able to do it. You ain't come join us in 2023. It's been over a year.
2023.
You got that those tickets I was referring to. You got those April of last year. It's almost June.
That's why I'm like the reason I asked you, like it was like one of them or one of those. Well, two of those were like an unlawful traffic stop, but it's all right. I just pay money from it.
And if it will never cease to amaze me if someone has an unlawful traffic stop, why you wouldn't be jumping at the opportunity to come to court to say that? I just ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I just let it ride. I'm just let it be. And then when it affects something that's important, you like, oh, well, it messed up. Listen, you got to take care of that business right then and there. Especially if you say something like that, because now, since it's been disposed of, they don't have any stuff to hold so that you could be able to see it or do anything with it. They don't have any documentations at this point in time, especially because it was a civil infraction. That's why it's so critical when I hear people say stuff like that, I'm all like, so come to court. So just come. And like you said, you probably didn't get notification because it went to your mom's house. Well, that's not the best. Because then you should be able to get all your stuff so you can be able to make court dates and come when you need to come. You got to take care of business when you're supposed to take care of it. Best I can do today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All right. Bye-bye. Patricia Wilbur, Burn, Carpenter. Can you hear me, ma'am? I know you've been having some audio issues.
Yes, I can hear you, Judge.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Patricia Diane Wilburn Carpenter. This is ticket number SP 1534110, count 1. Expired plates, count 2. No proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 1513458, count 1. Improper lane usage, count 2. Violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner, count 3. Failed to signal. I also have ticket number SP 1520797. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. And ticket number SP 1533975, 1 count reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name? Ms. Wilburn Carpenter. It appears the defendant has temporarily gone off the screen, Judge. I did get a chance to speak to her. She's asking that a not guilty plea be entered here today. I believe that the nature of the charge is good cause for us to request MIDC appointed counsel. I did speak to the defendant. She did indicate she's unable to afford to hire an attorney to represent her. I have all her information, Judge, her phone number, and other contact information, and I'm ready to send all that to Madam Clerk. We just need a next action date.
All right.
And since I have her number, I can call her with that date too.
Please. At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. I will set this for a new date for her to appear of June. Let me see which one will be better. June 28th. June 28th. She must, before that day, get her fingerprints done. Please explain to her. If you can hear me, Miss Wilborn Carpenter, you need to come down to 36th District Court and have your fingerprints done. If you don't for the next court date, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn it to another date until you come down here and get your fingerprints done. That's how important it is for us to have those fingerprints on file. I'm going to continue her bond at $0 personal, and I'll see her back on June, because she went off again, June 28th at 8:30 a.m. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. I will send her a text, written notice as a text message this morning.
All right. All right, that's it. That concludes this hearing. On a lighter note, my best friend may be watching today, and it's her birthday. And I want to say a very special shout out to my bestie boo, Jennifer Thomas. She my homie.
Happy birthday, whole girl.
Did you get paid to do that promotion, Judge? That was like a snippet of an advertisement.
We have been friends since the first grade, and she is
Wow.
my real and true friend. And we became friends because I went up to her and I said, "You want to be my friend?" And she said, "Sure."
What are you talking about? 2001? First grade?
I